Reason's made up of a few different sections, so let's have a look at them quickly. You'll see that here we have the basic sections, the mixer at the top, the rack in the center, the sequencer down below, and the browser on the left. And running along the base of the application window is the transport panel with various other readouts that can tell you what's going on inside your project and on your computer. All of these sections can be maximized and minimized by clicking on their little buttons here at the top left of each section. And of course, each one can be scrolled internally as well. To the right-hand side here, you also get a small shortcut readout of the different sections within each of these sections. The mixer is where you interact with all aspects of mixing in Reason. So you've got signal paths here, you've got your master effects, dynamics for each channel, EQ, and so on, all the way down to the faders. And of course, when you're working with this more seriously, you can maximize the mixer, you can bring it out, so you can work with it in a much more natural way. It doesn't have to live in a small window like this. This is just for easy access. You can use it this way if you like. In the center is the rack, and the analogy here is of a real rack of instruments and modules and effects that Reason's had for a long time. And a lot of people really like it. I really like it. I think it's great. You can load up as many instruments and effects as you want inside the rack, or at least as many as your computer can handle, which is going to be quite a lot of different modules. If you hit the Tab key, you can spin around and view the back of the virtual rack, which is another really handy thing to be able to do. Hit the tab again, and you're back to the front. The sequencer down here is where you put together your music, where you record audio, where you edit things, where you record MIDI, and also where you use the sequencer tools to chop up, slice up, mute, move, and arrange all your different parts to make your music. Down the bottom here is a navigation and zoom control, which is quite handy to have. Running along the bottom of the whole application window is a master transport panel, and this contains lots of different sections to help you out. There are shortcuts here to call up virtual keyboards, the ReGroove window, quantize settings, markers, click, tempo, time signature, and here you can control the playback of your whole track, activate looping, and so on and so forth. To the right here you have a small selection of readouts showing you how much power is being used, where the audio is coming in or out of the system. Finally on the left is the browser, and here you can search within any of your sound banks or any of your sound folders or patches. You can search based on different search criteria, and you can drag and drop patches and instruments directly into a project, but we'll see that in action later.